Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are at war with the Galactic Entente. And this war is going much better than the previous war. Ignore the war exhaustion at the bottom. It doesn't know what it's talking about. This war is going swimmingly. Absolutely magnificently, in fact, I would argue. With the possible exception of this battle. Boy, I hope we actually end up winning this. I mean, it looks like we're doing reasonably okay. I hope. Can we land additional reinforcements on there? Because if we can, I've never actually tried it. Go reinforce, please. We're probably going to want that. Okay, these guys, they definitely need reinforcements now. I'm going to go ahead and jump drive them out to Ejok. And the Aperunia shards are already getting reinforced, so that's fine. Saccharine shards can push forward over to here. The Lentopaz fragments are, of course, going to push forward up through here. And the Throndrate shards, well, they just cleared this avenue over here for our armies to come up to Weirthosk. Like so. Excellent. Now, both of these groups of 5 armies, I think, are fine to just continue doing what they're doing. We definitely need more minerals. For now, though, we're just going to get kinetic weapon damage. But we're going to need to hop into the market and buy a few minerals to keep ourselves afloat. Our mineral count is staying exciting, shall we say. That's okay. Actually, did we lose an edict? I mean, we don't lose mining subsidies anymore. That's not a thing. We've still got omnifarious acquisition, so nope, we did not. Okay, these guys, they're just going to get reinforced. Fantastic. Trentite fragments aren't doing anything, and they should be. I want them to push in over this way. Oh, they're FTL inhibited. Right, they would be. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and bombard there and reinforce while we're bombarding, since we're right by a gateway. Unlikely to be in battle. Baronel fragments are going to want to push forward up over this way, like this, and then they're going to grab this region, backtrack, and come up over here. I mean, we nearly have total naval superiority, right? Like, they're not going to be able to contest that for much longer. It's the army superiority that we're struggling a little bit with, but we did manage to land reinforcements on Protus, so that's fantastic. And that battle is now completely over. So they're moving over here right now, and I want them to land on Thriving Green. And for right now, we'll move these guys over. Actually, 183. Are we no longer FTL inhibited here? No, we are. Scion over here. Okay. Well, we'll just go bombard up there. Assuming the fleet realizes that I told them to, of course. There we go. The Saccharine shards aren't currently doing anything, so we need to push them in over here. They may take some losses from this, but that's okay. We're not really concerned about losses. We can replace our losses far more readily than the Galactic Entente can. With the possible exception of our minerals. Okay, how are we doing on planets and sectors? It does look like they're still spending their shared stockpile. Okay. I'm going to bump up our monthly energy credits contribution by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, something like that. I'm not sure exactly how many that actually is. I was holding the wrong button. That was in tens. So I want to bump this up to about here. But at the same time, I'm going to drop our monthly mineral contribution to 100. There we go. The Gontrite fragments can go ahead and push over to here. Upperunia shards are still reinforcing. Menulotine shards are still reinforcing. And the Coruntine fragments are bombarding. Are they in a position where we can get them reinforced? I kind of feel like anything below 200 fleet size is something that we probably want to reinforce. Yeah. Yeah, we can reinforce them here. Excellent. The Lentopaz fragments are ready to push forward. They are out of areas over here, though, so they're going to have to jump drive in. There we go. And actually, I did put in a little bit too much in terms of energy credits, so we're going to back that out to just 3k. There we go. Excellent. I kind of wish I could donate alloys to them, but alas, we can't. Minerals from jobs next. Absolutely. Saccharine shards. You guys aren't doing a whole lot, but there's also not a whole lot for you to do here. I don't suppose you can jump drive. No, you can't. These guys can. And we're going to jump drive them over here just to bypass the FTL inhibitor. We can actually go up over here now. We're no longer FTL inhibited there for some reason. I don't know what that reason is, but I'll take it. So we'll go ahead and go down to Jaltham. As soon as the game realizes that I gave them that order anyway. This day is going kind of long. And these guys should be largely replenished at this point. We'll go enter orbit over Technus. That's only 2529, so that should actually be fine to just go ahead and land. But we will need a new general over here because our previous one died. And we'll grab this guy. Oh, we're still on the 13th. I'm not actually sure what it's processing. But it's processing something major. This is kind of exciting. 13th of September, 2740. A very complicated day to process, apparently. So we still have a fair number of regions to invade in the south, but we've nearly fully taken over the north. Oh, hello, we got nerve dampeners finished up. We should probably grab aggressive conditioning next. Oh, we're ticking. Fantastic. So we can go ahead and grab these guys here and put in that leader that we created. Excellent. That will help tremendously. The Baronel fragments are currently here, and they were going to attack over this way. Wonderful. So these guys are done over here. This is still partly occupied. So we are going to land over here, and that should be fine. We're no longer FTL inhibited, and I want to push up over here and attack this fleet, ideally. Upperunia shards are of course reinforcing, as are these guys. We did just get shield hit points. That's always nice to grab. I think we'll go ahead and grab energy weapon damage next. We just lost a general, and I'm not sure which army it was. This one. Okay, that's fine. On Weirthosk. To be expected. It's a reasonably strong fleet there. Okay, the Gontrite fragments are ready to push forward, and looking at this, It looks like it was intended that they be pushed this way. The 8th Fleet is basically done over here. There's not really much else for them to do. I mean, they can go to Alpha Hydri. They're not going to be able to leave because of FTL inhibitors, and their jump drive is cooling down. So that's fine. They're going to be stuck there for a little bit, but I did anticipate that. Okay. So this should be the final Synthoid Link world that we're attacking over here, which would be nice. Their armies are tough. There's no doubt about that. Still reinforcing various fleets. These guys are ready to attack, and we're going to have them land right here. That will not be a big deal for them. Excellent. Now we're only 14,579 away from achieving war goals. Perfect. But we've definitely very much crippled the Galactic Entente, which is great. Presidian shards can push on down over this way, which is ideal. Now, it looks like we did manage to catch that fleet, which I very much like to see. Okay, we can go ahead and push up over this way and free this region. Upper Runia shards are almost reinforced, but they're not quite there yet, so we're going to continue waiting until they are fully reinforced. Baronel fragments, I think we'll grab up here first. I changed my mind. We'll grab down here first. Upper Runia are so close. That's a pair of battleships. I think that gets them there. Yeah, that gets them there. So they're going to be fully reinforced as soon as these battleships get in. That's perfect. The Gontrite fragments, after this month tick, need orders. There we go. It's actually a year tick, so. Gontrite fragments. There we go. Go ahead and attack over here. Upper Runia shards are going to be fully reinforced as soon as these two battleships merge in. We've got that that storm going on though, so minus 50% sublight speed. Boy, are we ever crawling. Okay. Saccharine shards need orders. And there's basically nothing left for them up here, if I'm honest. They should jump drive out and redirect down over this way. Excellent. So that battle's almost done. This is, of course, the toughest battle that we're fighting right now against the Synthoid Link. And I believe there may still be a Synthoid Link planet here. There is. These are rebels of the Synthoid Link right now. I mean, we'll wipe them up after. We actually can't see what the army strength is there. That was some minerals from jobs, which I like to see. We'll go for kinetic weapon damage, or maybe just whatever's cheapest, which would be explosive weapon damage as usual. And same thing here, I think I'm just going to go for leader lifespan for now. And focusing arrays. Perfect. The Upper Runia shards are fully reinforced and ready to attack. So we will send them over here. The Gontrite fragments are ready to push down over this way. The Saccharine shards are ready to be redirected down over here. And I think I'll send them over this way. The Baronel fragments can push up over here. The Frisidian shards are over here, and they can head up this direction. The Lentopaz fragments can head up over this way. And the Menelotine shards will be reinforced quite soon. We're done constructing their battleships, I think. We'll see. That may or may not actually be the case. Okay. So we did succeed this battle over here. We should definitely make sure that we are continuing to engage. So we will land on Forever Spring next. 183 and Great Promise is 191. Yeah, those are not scary. Excellent. How go our other battles? Our battle on Technus is still being stretched out. These drone grids are tough. That's all there is to it. We're going to bring in additional reinforcements to Tier, which is of course up over here. There we go. They're on their way. The Gontrite fragments can continue to push down over this way. The Menelotine shards should be having their reinforcements hit pretty soon. We'll grab minerals from jobs next. We're still kinda low on that. Lentopaz fragments are ready to come over here. And then after that, they can just come right on down over here. Baronel fragments. They're ready to backtrack a little bit and come up over this way. It doesn't matter that we're FTL inhibited because we want to turn around anyway. The Upper Runia shards are going to grab this and then backtrack a little and come up over here. What? No. Shift click. There we go. Excellent. Okay, we have succeeded over here. We're now fully occupying this, so we'll head to this region here. We'll go ahead and land here. That's not very frightening. Excellent. We just need to fully occupy all the things. We're down to about 14,000 reasons for them to not want to accept this. Most of them are unoccupied systems and planets, which we're working on. The planets at a lower speed than the systems, to be completely fair. Okay, this army is ready to continue on. So we will grab Great Promise next. We are, of course, bombarding up over here. But that's actually basically done. Now, these will go ahead and merge together. We are, of course, sending them up to reinforce. After this month tick, anyway. This is actually an autosave tick.
Research complete.
I think. Or is it the next month that's an autosave tick? It's one of those. Okay, so we're going to group those together. Excellent. And we are through their reserves. And they're not through our reserves, so that's a good sign, I guess. We have quite a lot of armies currently in transit. And yeah, it's because of our extreme losses in Tile that our war exhaustion is so high. But that's okay. We should not have those losses in the future, once we're through these planets. Okay, we'll go ahead and jump drive these guys over to Tile. And then Gontrite fragments need something to do. We will push them down over here. Ah. Right. We will jump drive them over here. Okay. And then we will go ahead and attack Scion. And in the meantime, we can move this force to go attack the Pelsimius League's fleet over here. Fantastic. So these guys will be jumping to Tile momentarily. The Frisidian shards need something to do. And I'm thinking they attack Pyla for right now. Excellent. So that'll be great. We have a lot of invasions ahead of us, though. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy in a bunch of minerals. Like, realistically. I'm going to sell off some rare crystals here. And buy in 10,000 minerals. And with that, we've got 9 queued up here. I want to queue up at least 50. So this is actually 10 right now. So something... I'm not counting this time. These are assault... What am I doing? These are assault armies. Cancel those. We want clone armies. There we go. Okay, clone armies. Excellent. I want to queue up about 50 of these. So a few more than that. There we go. That's 50. Now I want to queue up another 50 here. I want to be building these in relative parallel. We're going to need these. There's no doubt about that. And it will take quite a long time for them to get properly built. That was slightly too many. There we go. We're going to do another 50 here. And yeah, we're draining our minerals very quickly doing this. I'm well aware of it. We're going to build another 10 here. Like that. Excellent. And then we're going to build one more batch here. There we go. Just 30 there. And then we're going to buy a couple more minerals to keep us afloat. Perfect. So those are going. That's what I like to see. And these guys can go ahead and reinforce over here. That'll be just fine. As soon as this month tick is done, the Gontrite fragments need orders. And we want them to chase down this fleet, is what we want. I want total naval superiority. I'm surprised that our... Oh, we're waiting on a Titan. That explains a lot. Okay, it's still another 376 days out. That's okay. It's not like we need all of our fleets. So we'll go ahead and keep pushing over this way. Fantastic. We can actually push past Bitrius now. And so we shall. Lentipaz fragments can come on down over here. Presidian shards are just going to push up over this way. The Throndrate shards, well, they're going to come down over here and take back this territory that we lost temporarily. Just like that. And then the Baronel, they can attack up over here and do basically the same exact thing. There is a small fleet over here that would need to be tracked down. And we can maybe set the Operunia shards to doing that. That would probably be fine. We can go ahead and get another... Actually, are we fully occupying here? We're fully occupying here. So we can go ahead and attack over here then. Excellent. Land armies on Ik. That is completely fine. How goes our Technus attack? It's actually almost over. That's really, really good. So they would currently accept a status quo piece, and that will remain the case. If we have to status quo, we will, but I would much prefer achieve war goal piece. And we'll see how willing they are to do that in a few more years, after we're done pushing through this territory. Oh, hang on. That wasn't the direction I wanted you to go. No, 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 no. I want you to go the long way. I want you to go like this. There you go. Excellent. The Baronel can go ahead and push over here. They've got a bit of a fleet here, 14k. And they can actually succeed this. The Upper Runia shards can come down and see if they can deal with that. Lentipaz fragments are going to push into Kosk, which does connect up to Bade. Okay, good to know. Fantastic. And this is a bit of a month tick. Yeah, that was fine. So, we now fully occupy here. Let's see, places we don't fully occupy. Here. We can come up over this way, land right here. 1425, that should be fine. And we got new tech, so we'll go ahead and grab, I think, energy credits from jobs this time. We're doing okay on food, for now anyway. So we'll go ahead and grab Army Health. And then we will grab, basically, this one. Okay. Excellent. So we now fully occupy Tile, which is perfect. Next up, we want to come attack over here. And I think our best bet to do that is to jump drive over to Edamar. And then from there, we'll take the gateway up and attack over here. Perfect. So their reasons are constantly going down. Wait, did I just hear enemy forces touching down? No, it's our forces. Okay. I was gonna say. But we're out of minerals. We should probably do something about that. There we go. That'll keep us going for a little while. These guys are going to come up over here now. And they will just land right here. There's 0 armies there, so we're not concerned about it. Excellent. The Trentite fragments are going to go ahead and grab this right here. The Frisidian shards are going to push up over this way. And there we go. With that, it's pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to continue slowly bulldozing our way through the Galactic Entente. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.